My name is Grace and this is my first video on YouTube. It's called Things That Piss Me Off About English Class. First of all, it's whenever we read poetry and the teacher goes on and on about every little thing that the poet means when he writes stuff. Like, you know, when you read that poem and it's like, and then the house was blue. It's because, the teacher will be like, it's because he was so sad and miserable, so he made the house blue to show that misery. No, he made the house blue because he wanted to make his house blue. Like me, I write. I know when I write, half the stuff, it doesn't have all these stupid little meanings inside. Just because you say something's red, that doesn't mean it's foreshadowing somebody dying. Okay? Then vocabulary. We get all these words that we're probably never going to use in our lives, including words that are Spanish, yet we have to learn them in English class and know how to spell them and use them in sentences properly. And if your sentence isn't what the teacher wants, then you don't get credit. Books we are forced to read. Like, I like reading, don't get me wrong, but when I'm forced to read a book, I hate it. Mainly when the books they choose are the dumbest books you'll ever read in your life, and you just don't care about them, and they're not any books that you'd want to read. People who can't read out loud. That's something that pisses me off very much. You know, those kids who, they look at the words, and the cat walked to the store. I can't stand it. I just hate listening to them, and then I get in trouble if I read ahead because I don't want to listen to them. Then I always get picked to read because I'm not paying attention because I'm reading ahead because I can't listen to them reading like a first grader. So I have to read. And then I have to read for almost the entire class just because I know how to read out loud. And then there's that one annoying kid who thinks he's the shit. Alright, if you go to my school, you probably know who I'm talking about. If not, there's probably somebody like it. You know that one kid everybody hates. You don't want him to be in your class at all, but he happened to stay back, so now he's in your class, and all he does is purposely attempt to annoy everybody, including the teacher. And he doesn't get, he's not funny. So many things this kid has done that just piss me off so much. And then he tries talking to me as if I'm best friends with him, when all he does is get on my nerves and make me want to scream at him. Essays. I like to write, but essays that they give us are pretty damn ridiculous. Explain why the author used this reference in the book. What was his intentions? I don't know what his intentions are. I don't care what you say, you don't know what his intentions are, unless you ask him, what were your intentions of writing this? Why did you choose a blue house? Is it because it just shows your depression and how miserable you are? My house is blue. You know, it's something like that. But if you write something simple, the teacher will flip the hell out. When you can't take a test because you have a pencil instead of a pen. You don't know how many times I've got a 0 on a test because I took a pencil to take my test in instead of a blue or black ink pen. It's like some code that pencil's illegal nowadays, but if you don't have a pencil to class, you don't get credit for that class. It's just so many things about my English class and every English class I've ever been in that I can't stand. These are just a couple. Do you have any? Well, if you do, comment down there, like, favorite, share, please. I'm going to be coming out with new videos a lot, like, within the first few days, and then after that it's going to be every Monday or Tuesday. Have a great day. Bye.